Hey Ma, do you know what bursts my bubble?
What bursts your bubble?
Rapid delusional mood swings about people going from they love you to they're Satan and back to they love you. So
why do you think that is?
I am afraid a lot of people are deceiving me. They are monsters behind a mask.
You don't think it's your illness doing it?
Well, I think growing up there were people.
Andrew, answer that question. You don't think it's your illness?
Well, I do think trauma and life experience has led to illness. But with that said, it is illness. So, am I to blame for the illness?
No, absolutely not.
It's a mental health injury. Growing up, I've learned, people are two-faced. People are deceivers. Whether they have, people can go, people have lied right to my face. I've caught them red-handed in lies. And it's almost like they're living double, triple, quadruple life.
But how does that really, at this point, as an adult, affect you?
It affects me in a lot of different ways because I can get rapid delusional mood swings about people, thinking they are my best friend. We'll take Kelly or Dr. Garrett, for example. I'll think, they are, Dr. Garrett's the best in the business at psychiatry. They're like a really good doctor. Then I could go to, he's a sadistic monster who intentionally gave me the HIV scare with premeditated intent. He is a sexual sadist who is getting...
But why? Why would you do that? You seem to do that with everybody. With your doctors, with your family.
And then when the emotion calms down, it can pass. And I can go back to, all right, Dr. Garrett's a good doctor. He's a good man who wants to give psychotherapy for psychosis and help people.
But you do that with everybody. You do that with your family.
So I think there's just lots of lies, lots of deception. And I believe, even things that were going on with Kelly, even if Kelly was a cutie behind a mask, or somebody who intended to help me, I believe there was lots of lies and deception going on. So, like they say, gaslighting can cause psychosis. If everybody is lying to you, how the hell are you supposed to know what reality is? In a way, I want transparency. I want everybody to tell me what happened. What
do you think happened? What do you think happened in your life?
I think I was on the cusp of being a rich and famous movie star. I think I was on the cusp of
really.
Yeah, I think Kelly.
Really?
I think Kelly could have even. I have multiple. Delusions about Kelly, like whether she's actually in her late 40s and she's a Korean actress like Yoo Jun Kim, the actress from Lost. I also have a delusion about Kelly that she's like about 21 years old and a college-age model who knows supposedly my half-siblings on dad's side of the family. A delusion, obviously. I also have a delusion that I went to college with her and she's about my age. And I have a delusion I have a delusion that Kelly is exactly who she says she is and was dealt some difficult cards in life. I have many different and I have many different takes on who Kelly actually is.
But you do that with many people in your life. You have different takes for different delusions and mood swings.
And when I'm in one of the takes or I'm in one of the realities, the reality can feel completely real to me,
But don't you think that if you have that happening to your mind, don't you think that
the problem is I need
How do you think you can get out of that?
I need to develop interpersonal relationships and friendships because I am alone in my head, daydreaming all day long in solitary confinement. And
who's confining you?
Nobody has me. Maybe it's the Pike syndrome where you're creating your own walls based on past imprisonment. But obviously the key is to come out of. Nobody's holding me at gunpoint at the moment. You know what I mean?
Your illness is.
Right.
Your illness is. You have to embrace recovery, whatever that takes, and you have to trust your doctors.
Yeah, because like Dr. Garrett says, terminate sessions with me if you think I'm a sexual sadist who gave you the HIV scare. You know what I mean?
So why don't you terminate your parents? Why don't you terminate Kelly? Why don't you terminate your doctors? Why? Why don't you do that? Think about that. Think about why you don't do that. And
right.
Why do you go back to I know they love me and they're there for me and they support me. And your doctors, oh my gosh, they have done over and beyond what doctors would do. You don't see that when you're delusional.
And that is what it is.